Now, White Pine County Daily News with Wyatt Cox.
KELY News, sponsored by Sahara Motors. Ready for all seasons, the Kawasaki Ridge XR Crew Limited HVAC side-by-side keeps you cool in the summer, dry in the rain, warm in the winter. Conquer any trail, creek, or blizzard while staying cool the whole way. Check one out today at Sahara Motors. Cloudy skies, chance of afternoon and evening showers. Look for the high today, 65 degrees. White Pine County School District Superintendent Dr. Adam Young named Nevada's 2025 Superintendent of the Year by the Nevada Association of School Superintendents. Young, who has led the district since 2016, recognized for his leadership, innovation, and commitment to students and the community. Known for staying connected to the classroom, Young still teaches high school choir in Ely. The president of the Association of School Superintendents, Tate Elise, called Young a visionary leader and mentor to superintendents statewide. Dr. Young will be honored at the AASA National Education Conference in Nashville this February, joining top school leaders from across the nation. On Facebook, Young said, "My fellow Nevada superintendents recognize me as Superintendent of the Year, which I am both honored and humbled by. I am proud of public education as an institution in Nevada and in White Pine County. Each day I get to work along dedicated, smart, and talented people, adults and students who genuinely want to make the world a better place. It's messy and hard work on so many levels, but so worth it." County Commission hoping today that third time's a charm as they try to put together a policy to ensure that the commissioners have no fewer than 3 business days to read and digest an agenda, even though the 3 business days already enshrined in open meetings laws. Proposed new policy, which we posted on our Facebook page, also requires all backup material for the agendas must accompany the agenda. If they don't, the agenda items will be tabled. The new policy places the responsibility on the county clerk to ensure that the steps are followed. Advisory boards exempt from the policy. In other items on the agenda that the Commission may or may not consider, Commissioners will consider changing the county's property and fire insurance broker, approving a new wildfire protection contract with the Nevada Division of Forestry, and hearing a Caltech update on the DSA 2000 satellite project in Spring Valley, which, by the way, we will be talking about tomorrow morning at 8:45 here on KELY. Board will also review natural resource issues, including letters to the Bureau of Land Management on sage-grouse planting, the federal conservation rule, and opposition to the Pine Valley water supply project. Other agenda items: approval of a federal grant for the district attorney's victim services, a cost-sharing agreement between district courts, and updates on the county budget schedule and financial reports, and a closed session job performance evaluation for District Fire Chief Court Hall. That's all coming up in their meeting this morning, 9 o'clock, in the library conference room. Ely City Council meets tomorrow in the Volunteer Fire Hall. Their agenda includes a decision on allowing county social services to keep a $7,300 donation balance, possible participation in the next land sale under the White Pine CCRDA, and a land exchange resolution with the county. Council members will also hear about unsafe conditions at the Corner Track Saloon, also the White Pine Motel abatement, and a presentation on that Caltech radio astronomy project. Sheriff's Office had a busy weekend of calls in Ely. Deputies handled multiple custody disputes and welfare checks, all of which were resolved safely. An investigation continues into a reported carjacking at a local motel. Victims said they were forced to drive someone to another city. Deputies also responded to a domestic disturbance, a hit-and-run involving a city vehicle, and a petty larceny at a convenience store. One person cited and trespassed. Other calls included reports of civil disputes, lost property, reckless driving, and juveniles driving dirt bikes at a Little League field. No arrests over the weekend. A new poll shows Nevada's 2026 race for governor already shaping up to be close. Noble Predictive Insight Survey finds Republican Governor Joe Lombardo leading Democrat Attorney General Aaron Ford 40-37. That is still well within the margin of error. 23% of voters still undecided. The poll also showed both candidates are viewed more favorably than unfavorably. It surveyed 766 registered voters between October 7th and 13th. There is a 3.5% margin of error. Looks like it will be a nail-biting race with more than a year to go before Election Day. And in North Las Vegas, quick action from a police officer saved a puppy's life. Officer Sanders revived the dog with Narcan after it accidentally overdosed on fentanyl in a room where the drug was present. Puppy rushed to an animal hospital, expected to recover. Police say it's a powerful reminder of how dangerous fentanyl can be, but thanks to one alert officer, the story ends with a wagging tail. At 8:20 for Sahara Motors, that's Checkup News from the state of Nevada.
You see lots of commercials on television telling you to drive a little and save a lot. Dealers wanting you to drive to Salt Lake, Elko, Reno, and even Las Vegas. But ask them one question. What happens if there's a problem? Do you have to drive 3, 4, or even 6 hours to get service? Here at Sahara Motors in Ely, we service everything we sell right here in White Pine County. Shop here first, get our best deal, and you get that best deal by telling Shauna that Wyatt sent you by. Then if you want, shop other places. When you account for the drive, you'll find that it pays you to be a part of the Sahara Motors family. Stop by Sahara Motors, just about a mile north of Ely on US 93. Sahara Motors, we are White Pine proud.
Tell Shauna Wyatt sent you by.